it all boils down to this game. We play third place Middlesbrough. They're 3 points behind us. There's 3 games remaining. The math is simple. 1 point and we're promoted to the Premier League. We don't get a point and we then have to try and get some points off of Bristol City or Ipswich. But I think we can do it with Middlesbrough today. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 42 of The Road to Glory Save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. And I'm pumped. I'm absolutely pumped. This is it. We're second in the championship. Just scroll over Roger Jones there. As I said, we are on 87 points, Middlesbrough on 78. 9 points is the difference. Okay, the goal difference, with 10, so it's kind of, it's ours to lose at this point. We play them today, we get a point, we get promoted to the Premier League, and then in the last 2 games we get a win and we try and chase down Norwich, I guess, but that seems a bit far-fetched. Anyway, since the last game was West Ham, where we knocked out of the FA Cup, we then beat QPR 1-0, lost to Swansea, drew them with West Ham, and went on a really good 3-game winning streak. Cardiff, Holland, Blackburn all fell to our sword. We drew 0-0 with Reading. We had a little cheeky friendly in here to get back on track. A good 1-0 over Nottingham Forest. This was a tough beginning of April for us. A 1-0 over Nottingham Forest, like I said. And then we lost to Millwall 2-1 after being 1-0 ahead, which was a massive, massive blow. And then we drew 0-0 with Derby. And at this point, I was like, we're in trouble here. It could all go Pete Tong. Middlesbrough, in that same sort of run, they lost to Blackburn, Reading, and Millwall as well. To as much as we tried and stuffed it up, they tried and stuffed it up as well. We then had a great win over Charlton 3-2. They scored quite early, as did we. Then Dale Taylor at halftime, and then super sub Kieran Wakefield in the 81st and 88th minute. He has now scored in every league for us apart from the very first one, which I forget what it was called. And 120 goals for the Chats, 199 appearances. It could be his last season. Would love for him to get into the Premier League and score there. Finances-wise, we're still a bit in debt. Got a bit of transfery budget, but nothing's happening there. Transfers-wise, a couple of players that are going out. There's one, Christian Maghoma. He has gone to this team I think they're in the Congo. They are in the Congo. So he's gone there. He was a good servant for us over 2.5 years. Really, really great. But I just think at 32 years of age, he's not going to cut it in the Premier League. And I thought, let's just cash in on him now. The other one there that you saw as well is Matt Healy. He's going to Shelbourne at the end of the season for free. His contract's up. He hasn't impressed in the Championship, so he's probably not going to impress in the Premier League. I guess with that being said, we should probably get into the game right now. We've got Richard Mohammed in goal. Olafunwa at right back. I believe Rhodes is suspended. Deshaun Bernard, Gibson, Harvey, Jones. Potts is going to get the nod over Pendlebury in the midfield, who wants a new deal. Yep, sure. Mohammed, Abbott, UMNI, and Cedric Berger, who is the Championship's top goal scorer on 28. Augustin Alvarez on 28 as well. So it is a bit of a shootout between those two. Matt Healy and Keystone Cornwall are the 2 men who missed out. Right, enough chat. I've chatted for 3.5 minutes. Let's get into it. This is what it's all about. A point, and we're promoted to the Premier League. A win, and we possibly have a chance of actually beating Norwich. What was actually very, very weird was we had a team meeting. Form's been a bit patchy. We'll get onto that team meeting in a bit. But yeah, that loss in the middle is a blow. Middlesbrough, once again, they've been a little bit dusty as well with their form as well. As I was saying, we had a team meeting. And usually, in this situation, when you're a bit of an underdog team and they give you a team meeting, they always say, oh, play it down. But my assistant manager was like, let's tell the boys we should get promotion. So I was like, hey, boys, promotion, let's get it. And they were like, yeah, and you and I, get in, my son, get in. He scores an absolute cracking goal after 6 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Sean Bernard, Potts, Jones, Abbott with the ball. Abbott back to Jones. Jones plays a great ball through the captain, and the captain just slots it in. And that, at the moment, is the Chats promoted to the Premier League. Norwich and Bristol City are drawing 0-0. Have a throw in here with Harvey. Harvey to Jones. Jones back to Harvey. Harvey finds Mohammed. Mohammed now to Berger. And we lose the ball. Bernard now plays it all the way back to Mohammed. Tempted to get Mohammed back next year. Could he do a job for us in the Premier League? I don't know. I've been looking at this squad sort of in between the episodes while I've been playing, thinking who can really make the cut to the Premier League. And I mean, you have a look. I mean, a lot of the front sort of three, the two wide men and the striker, they're not ours anyway. So it's going to be tough. But Abbott here is pushing forward. It is Berger there. Mohammed. Oh, you and Menai should have been there to just absolutely tap that home. 3 points behind Norwich, though. Could we become champions? That would be crazy. We would need Norwich to slip up, and it looks like they have just gone ahead. They have gone ahead. Alvarez there, so he will jump to top scorer in the league. Cedric Berger will have to get another goal today to make up the ground on him. But we are petering out for the end of the first half. Pretty quiet, really, apart from, I guess, those couple of chances from us. We'll go into the sheds and we'll point the finger. Let's find another gear, boys. Let's find that other gear, and let's absolutely put Middlesbrough to the sword and just, let the Premier League know what we're all about. That we can do it, as I was saying, yeah. So, I mean, Deshaun Bernard is probably one who can make it. Roger Jones, Ewan Menai is one of ours. But other than that, it is looking slim pickings for who can actually make it and start in the Premier League for us. It's very quiet here. Abbott on the ball now. Oh, that's a poor pass. A lot of fun with there. Gets control of the ball. Berger has an injury. That's not good. We might have to take him off. It's Mohammed, the cross. Berger heads over the bar. Let's get that boy off now. I know he obviously wants to be top scorer, but I don't want to risk him just in case things go a bit wrong. We will bring on we'll bring on Wakefield, and we'll play Lilson behind the striker. Other than that, we'll just go with that. We'll go give the team talk, point the finger. Back out here, we're not going to shout anything to the boys. We're cruising as it is at the moment. Everything's looking good. Freddie Potts looking a bit tired. We might take him off for that man Pendlebury. No, I can't do that. I can't make any more subs. He's silly assistant manager. Wakefield there tries a through ball, but it is snuffed out by the Middlesbrough defence. And Middlesbrough just, I don't think they're quite out of this yet. They would require 2 goals to really, keep that promotion charge up. And it is the captain, Ewan Menai now. He is clean through on goal. He has a shot. And it is Ewan Menai with his 12th goal of the season. And it is the Chats 2. It is Middlesbrough 0. And we are going to the Premier League. Oh my God. Freddie Potts. What a ball. Ewan Menai here. Great touch to bring it down. And he is just right foot. Back of the net. Get on. Get on. Get in. Get in. We're up. We are up. That's it. That's promotion to the Premier League sealed. 2 games left in the season, and wow, Matthew Hudson's had a shock for Middlesbrough. We're done. We're in the Premier League. We'll get budgets as well. Oh, it'll be good. It'll really be good. And there it is. That is it. That is game, set, and Premier League. Here we come. Here it is. Chatham celebrate promotion. We're promoted to the Premier League. Would you believe it? Oh, we've got budgets. We've got Berger. It's only out for 1 day. KG press conference. Chatham rejoice. The board, unbelievable. Everybody loves me. Ewan Menai, get this right. Ewan Menai is unhappy. If we just click on in here, we're getting sidetracked from the budget, and we just go on his happiness. He holds no real opinion of me. Interesting. He came to me and I was unhappy. He was like, hey, you haven't really been playing many young kids, and the ones that you are not doing well. And I'm like, you're kidding me, aren't you? And he cited Roger Jones as not playing that well. 5 goals, 10 assists for a 7.11. He's like, I don't think I can stay at the club anymore. I was like, what? Anyway, sidetracked. Here we are. Budget. Now, Now, budgets. I don't know what to hope for. I mean, God, we're only got 74k a week at the moment, but I would need like 20 million transfer budget and I don't know, million in wages. Here we go. Okay, the million in wages was a bit crazy. 350k per week and a transfer budget of 24.29 million. Oh my god. I have never ever seen so much money for Chatham. Look at our wage budget at the moment. We're committed to spending 66. I've got a lot of money to spunk. An absolute lot of money to spend. Wow. I mean, we already have the absolute lowest wage in the league. If you go and have a look at the team details, salary per annum, West Ham 60 million, 3 million. Absolutely ridiculous. Crazy stuff. Right. Okay. I think I'll probably go. I mean, there's 2 games left. Norwich are 5 points ahead of us. I can't see us winning the league. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to shoot straight ahead to the end of the season. We'll wrap up the season with the end of the season review, and then I'll try and do what is. I always say it's going to be a hard transfer window, but this is definitely one of the hardest transfer windows ever. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, unless of course the Norwich slip up in the next game and we could win the title. Then we'll come back for the last game. But see you in a bit. Well, here we are. End of season review. As you can see, no trophy. We bottled it against Bristol City. We lost 2-0, and Norwich claimed the title. We did get a 1-0 win over Ipswich on the final day. Had a couple of kids. Cedric Berger got 1 goal and fell 1 short of the golden boot for the championship. So disappointing for him. But anyway, let's get into the season review. Hey, here we are. Signings of the season: Deshaun Bernard. Hands down, 41k, 40 games, 7 goals, 7.4, brilliant, 8 minus from the board. Joe Whitworth, he's good backup. I mean, when you can bring in your backup to play 4 games and he scores this highly, thumbs up. I did a thumbs up then, but I realised it wasn't in the camera. Thumbs up. Yep. He gets a C plus. Nice. Cedric Berger, B minus. I don't know about that. I suppose he's only on loan. 30 goals though, brilliant. Cameron Foyton, he was pretty good. Came in a free, played his 2 games. Good. Richard Mohammed, I mean, was excellent. 48 appearances. Brilliant. Roger Jones, another one, absolutely outstanding. You can't see there, but Roger Jones chipped in with, 16 goal contributions from him. Olafunwa B+, Daniel Harvey A, Christian Cornwall B+, and Leilson a C. Leilson was an absolute flop. 36 games, 5 goals, 1 assist. Transfers out, they weren't happy with Christian Maghomer. Curtis Anderson, Joel Burgess, weren't happy there. A few of the other ones here. D, wow. High transfer fee. I don't think so. I don't think we could have got much more. Probably what? High transfer fee. All right, whatever. In A+, we got promoted. We were supposed to fight bravely against relegation. Cedric Berger there, 29 goals. He made a massive difference. We maxed out our stadium every single time. Like, that is... I mean, it's only 5,269. Nice, but yeah, I think you need 15,000 to be in the Premier League. So, be competitive in the FA Cup. We didn't have the best run there. Carabao Cup, yeah, pretty decent. We were the overachievers of the round there, but once again, maxing out the capacity there. Moments to remember: biggest win, 6-1 over Reading, 4-1 win over Barnsley, and the goal of the season was Berger there. We are now a 2.5-star club. Sponsorship up, broadcast revenue up, corporate hospitality, prize money down, probably because of our FA Cup run and Pizza Trophy final. Match day revenue down, but shirt sales: Jones, Wakefield, Abbott, Umeni, and Pendlebury getting the shirts. How we lined up: Mohammed, Rhodes, Bernard, Gibson, Harvey, Potts, Jones. Yeah, pretty much how we thought we would be. Got question marks over a couple of these guys. Marlon Abbott, 13 goal contributions from his shadow striker. Don't know if that's really how we're gonna spin that, but anyway, that's from last year. I hope they've got Manager of the Year again. Competition awards, none. Club awards. We know fans player of the season: Sean Bernard, young player Berger, signing there. Goal: Berger, most assists: Jones. Great stuff. Record breakers: Harvey Rhodes with 18 yellow cards and 1 red. Kieran Wakefield has 120 goals for the club, and Oliver Funwell was our highest transfer fee ever with 80k. Let me see. I bet you we break that in this transfer window. And there we are done. We've got a whole host of news here. Players inducted into our best 11. You can't quite see because my head in there, but Anderson, Rhodes, Jackson, Sheridan, Mason. Where's old Chris Mason? He's at Dagenham and Redbridge at the moment after going from Cambridge there. Clark's retired. Beckwith, Sam Beckwith retired at 27 after one extra game. Ben Cooper, he's retired as well at 29. Richard Kone. Oh, Paul Hayes. If you remember Paul Hayes and you're still here, congratulations. Yumenamai Abbott on the bench. Harvey Rhodes, though, nice. Best 11 from a long time ago. Yep, Harry Newcomb, wow. Curtis Anderson, Luke Little, he's retired as well at 28. Ben Jackson, he retired at 25. Can you believe it? Tariq Clark, he retired at 26. Paul Hayes, Reece York retired at 31. We're getting old school here. Alfie Payne, he retired at 28 after playing 19 more games for Kettering. Jordan Brooks and Jack Evans, a couple of other ones there as well. There's the 2022, so 8 years ago. Oh, we just went through a few of them. Yep. Wow, look at that. Good. Right, here we are. Club vision and expectation meeting. I'm probably going to say it's fight bravely against relegation. So I'm going to play counter-attacking football. I don't want that. Build new stadium. Yes, we need to do that. Suggest that. Can we suggest that again? No. Okay, fine. We will play counter-attacking football. I'm not going to do that. End of season team meeting. Yep, we'll do that. Season break. I guess we'll say fight bravely. I'm not going to be for example program, but I want to know that you will have every chance to try and keep up. Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm not going to do any promises. See you all later. Go and have a well-earned break. And I've got a transfer list notification. Yeah, right. So, finances. I've got an absolute ton of money to spend in transfer budget and wages. Hopefully we get that stadium built. I'll ask for these as well, obviously, because I mean we always need to improve these. We should be, when we get this TV money, we should just be absolutely pumping this in. I'm going to add some new staff there. We've got some new staff positions open as well. Oh, it's going to be an off season to remember. I hope you guys can join me for the Chat's first game in the Premier League. I'll see you then. Bye.